Yeah, you know what to do, bro. It's still your boy, Ronor Queso. I don't got my three swords though. Um, yeah, today we're finna be reacting to when a predator realizes he's been caught up. Yeah, when a predator realizes he's been caught up, low key faded. Finna
No
start that
kid
down.
had a baby and had a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County
Dude, what? There's no way.
detectives launched an urgent
That's actually
investigation,
nasty as fuck.
confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her.
I'm
The
not gonna lie,
following is
cause
based on official
nigga graping. I don't even know if I could use that term on YouTube. Nigga, graping a fucking sped kid is crazy.
police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities. Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hey.
Good,
Nathan?
yes.
Hi.
Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Brooke. This is Brandon. We're both.
Come on in.
Thank you.
So,
What have they
oh,
told
good.
you so far?
Um, so I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. Um, and I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
You okay? Take a
something
breath.
that very serious happens.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
I really enjoy my job, and the fact that, sorry,
No, it's okay.
the thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting for
Okay.
me.
And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's, sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. I'm
I,
upset for the rest.
it's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No,
or-
I mean,
Is
we
it?
are.
I don't know if it's him because I seen another person in like the thumbnail and shit, but it might be him. I don't know, just the way he acting. But I mean, no, that is some sick shit though. What are you doing? You gotta think about that. A person like that would have been plotting. He's been plotting on a
I
sped
mean,
kid
we
for
don't open
however
the door
long.
for everyone. And as for staff, I mean, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I would have
harming?
never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
Whatever you want.
How'd the fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah.
Out here?
Whatever you want.
How'd the fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Okay. Because I was gonna say, what do you like? Did they grow up together? Like, what the fuck you mean? How the fights
I
go?
lost by decision in the finals, but I was like right there, like I had him kicking.
Is this nigga you telling me a Golden Glove fighter is out here touching on sped children? Let me make sure. Hold on, I just be trying to make sure my green screen not. Yeah, see, yeah, see. I knew it was kind of pointed a little weird way. It felt weird. But yeah, man's Golden Glove, bro. You got grown ass men to be worried about, and you over here touching children. How did he even get in this profession if he's fighting? He's making money
Didn't
already.
like him, so
Okay.
I'll see him again. You know,
All right. Good. Good for you, man.
rivalries in the amateur. Thank you.
Yeah. It's awesome.
After briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to like, but definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was what they call it, PSP,
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
the personal support.
Okay.
But I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadowed by
Definitely
another
this nigga,
person,
Okay.
bro.
So you're always with somebody for the most part.
like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early or
Okay.
like one of the managers that were I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha. Do you ever have any problems with anybody?
Mind you, this nigga's I can't say MMA because like, but he's a Golden Glove fighter. Whatever league he's fighting in, he's on some championship. That's what it sounds like. You're fighting for the Golden Glove, so I would assume you're like on some championship level, you know. But that shit's crazy. A sped child out. They didn't even say the age yet.
Did you
It
ever
don't even
see anybody
matter.
that you thought was a little
This
off?
nigga's a grown ass
Like
man
another,
fighting another
especially a
grown
male
ass
employee.
man.
Anybody that you thought like something. This guy's made some statements, or he said something, or just the way his interaction was with the residents.
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get to
Chummy with anybody.
everybody. Yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Is it true that she delivered the baby?
Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation,
Okay,
so I can't go into details about that.
okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may have
Yeah,
Isaiah Fields?
that's who we just talked to.
That's who you just talked to.
Yeah,
He
who we
was
just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Yeah, these chains hurt.
Your dumb ass up, nigga.
These little Jesus really bust.
This is exactly why I'm not gonna lie. I can't get jiggy with religious people. Like there's obviously some good people and there's some bad people. And then there's just niggas that do this. Like you weren't praying to God when you was clapping on some sped cheeks, dude. You weren't even worried about Jesus' name. You was probably hoping this nigga had his eyes closed. But now all of a sudden you want bro to open up his eyes and shit and hear your prayer. Fuck your prayer. He's sending it to hell.
Please help me make sure we get through Jesus.
What the
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be there right now?
exactly what I'm
Okay,
hearing.
no clue? Okay. You know why I talked to you before,
No.
right? About the Markland stuff?
No.
So,
I never got any, you just told me it was a case with Mark.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again.
This nigga is so stupid. There's no point even trying to play no more, bro. Like there's a baby involved. Obviously the baby got DNA. You willingly gave a swap. Like if you knew that was your child, why'd you even pop out? I mean, I guess there was really nothing you could do in that situation but give him a swab, right? And then like, but you could have. I don't know. I would have. I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation, but I would have had to fake death. Something. I was like, what?
What, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? What your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you can just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, was just training, like 3 weeks. We just sat in a room and watched videos all day. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CES, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back home.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they are completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, the
Submerged.
water is running, or they have what is it called?
Like a faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were
We get
always like with someone until you were like considered like an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees, with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in too many people.
Employees who trained
Yeah, because you're a fucking weirdo.
Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
They pulled the baby. The baby was actually born. I thought they was bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior
It took them niggas 9 months to track him down. What?
he exhibited during his training.
It's kind of odd.
Okay.
Just in general, just like very off.
Anything
think
that
they
stuck
had
out to
to.
you was odd or anything like
I
that?
don't know how that
He
works.
wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. It's like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He would like face toss some of the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad. If they would
Yeah.
look at the cameras, it would literally look like he was
Yeah,
hitting
I'm gonna
her.
see that later on
Just to
Instagram.
clarify, he never actually hit. No, he never actually hit.
Okay.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and investigators work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you?
Does he know he going to fucking jail?
It's okay.
Bitch.
I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help.
Just not really like anything in particular. Just oh,
Life's not easy, so you touching kids and spare kids at that.
that's all.
I get it. Life gives us some curveballs sometimes.
It's like 24 7. I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died when I was really young.
Oh, you're gonna blame?
Just never really had like proper guidance, you know.
I'm pretty sure your mom told you, hey, date girls your fucking age. Date girls your age. Hey, that girl's looking a little too young there. I don't know, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why are you blaming this on a father? Like,
As
what?
one detective leaves the room to get
That
Isaiah more
girl's looking
water
at
and a
that too.
snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. Not gonna let anything happen to you. You're all right. Okay, I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff. Okay, that's it's all right. It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it'd be within my best interest to give it to her.
I can't ask you any more questions then.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you.
Hey, there's
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell him this.
What's that?
I'm reading them tell.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
My life is over. Such a idiot. Give me the opportunity, Lord Jesus. I'm begging. I'm begging.
Sit your ass down. You better put a little.
Just give me one chance. That's all I ask.
You better put a little plan together.
Chance. I'm sorry.
It's over.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'm doing military. Forgive me. I'm gonna get all my money. I'll be homeless without a car. I'll do anything, God. Please. Please just be homeless.
Mind you, this nigga's talking to God. Man, I'm telling you, bro, this shit blow me.
Anything, God. Please. Please just give me one more chance. Please. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be able to take offenders list. I want anything. Please don't make me spend years in jail. I'm begging.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections, with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
That way, oh shit. That's how old the girl was. I'm pretty sure they said it. I'm not sure if they said it or not. Yeah, they didn't really give us too much information on the little girl. Unless I just wasn't paying attention. You know, some shit slide past me. I was paying attention to a lot of shit, but was I? I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know though.